So today is a race simulation day here at Club MX. On Thursdays, they run the program just like a race day. So it's basically like a warm up, and then we go into kind of like our regimen. Like, what is your race day routine? We do a 15-minute practice, if you will, warm up on the track. And then we do 3 15-minute motos on the front track, which is gnarly. So Gina and I are going to take you with us. We're all done with our warm up for today. When you're fast, this is what happens. This is it. Tyler, how you feel?
Aerodynamic, I feel fast.
They gotta beat me somehow.
I just set up work.
So we're back out here after warm-ups. Just had an amazing breakfast inside and getting everything ready for our kind of race simulation day. It's really, really difficult to simulate what happens in your mind and your body on a race day. But I got to tell you that this is pretty close. They take everybody from whoever's in whatever group you're in. I'm in group 2. So everybody from group 2, and there are people from all over the place in different classes, but we're all going to kind of race together, and it feels just like a race day, like getting the bike ready, getting your body ready, getting your mind ready. So it's pretty cool what they do here at Club MX. Hayden and Ben are going to be our trainers for today. You got to go out there and they're watching you, but you also are trying to grind through 15-minute motos. So I'm pumped, and we're going to get this bike ready and get on our way. So we've let the air out of our forks. We have adjusted our chain, lubed that up, made sure it's all good to go. There's new oil in the bike, fresh air filter. And just a funny little side note, so many people have asked me about this seat. It's a 20 mil lower seat, and it's obviously got the bump in the back. It looks kind of like a couch, and I've had a lot of comments about, if I like it, if it's working for me. And I have to tell you a funny story, because we were in the camper the other day, and I get a Facebook message from Cody Shocked. Now, I'm imagining that this is maybe a friend of his messing around with him, or it's like some spam message or whatever. So I didn't think anything of it. And the other day we were up in the gym and we were working out, we all work out kind of together. Didn't really want to bother him, but I went up and I was like, hey, can you help me solve a mystery? Somebody messaged me on Facebook, and the message was about my seat, like whether I liked it or not. He was like, oh no, that was me. He's like, I was watching your vlog and I was wondering if, you liked that seat, because he noticed a couple things about my riding style, my riding position, and how I was kind of using this seat as a crutch. And the truth is, he's exactly right. It's everything I'm here to kind of work on. When I came here, I don't drive my feet through the pegs. I kind of use the seat and sit in it as a cushion, and then my arms go, and then I get tired and arm pump. So for the last month and a half, that's pretty much what we've been working on. And also, like the lower seat, it's kind of hard when the tracks get really, really rough. It's really hard to even though you're supposed to lift up on the seat a little bit, I can't do it all the time, and it wears on you after a little while. So what I'm gonna do, thank you Cody Shock, is I have the stock seat. So we have a Guts Racing, thank you Guts Racing seat cover coming. We're gonna put that on the stock seat and take the bump out and give it a go and see if I can move around a little bit freer on the bike. So I wanted to share that with you, because I'm pretty pumped that I got to get some riding tips from Cody Shock, and also because I'm excited to see what it does. All right, we got the Vet Rider race kit. We got our beautiful wife working on our branding. We got some cucumbers here. We got some beef sticks, some bananas, some clementines. Got a journal so I can write down everything that's happening. We got our Rhino Power, Advil, and Icy Hot, if you know, you know, and our Perfect Amino. We are ready to go. Wax gear is out and ready. DCIII Suspension's on the bike, all geared up. Let's see if we can last through these motos.
Pat is getting ready to head up for practice now. So it's a 5-lap practice, I think, or 10 minutes.
All right, we're done with our first practice. They gave us 5 laps, so I just kind of went around slow and steady and kind of seeing where the lines were forming. I have a habit in practice of like going out and pinning it the second they say go. I don't really learn much or warm my body up. So I'm trying to do like what they do here, which is, you know, take a sight lap, go slow, warm your body up, and then progressively get a little bit more comfortable during the practice. And I did that, and I feel really, really good. I'm gonna hydrate up, get something to eat, and then go back out for our first moto at 11.
We made a friend named Chris. He's here for race day. So Chris, tell us where you're from, how far you traveled to get here, what classes you ride.
I'm from the Washington, D.C. area. It was 8 hours down here.
8 hours.
Yeah,
What?
Budds Creek is my home track.
Nice.
So, and I'm 54 years old.
What?
So I'm down here trying to get some practice in for the season start. I've been on the couch for 6 months with a broken collarbone.
Ah.
Thought I came out and I met Pat, and Pat's been an inspiration,
Aw.
keeping me from crying.
I'm gonna look to you for the same today.
All right.
Yeah. What's the goal for the year?
I would like to go to Loretta's, but we'll see how that goes.
What classes?
50 plus and 45.
All right. You ready to go rip it? Today's race day.
I am going to rip a hole shot.
Okay.
All right.
Take me out on the start.
And then I'm going to watch everybody else go race.
All right, stay tuned for that. We are heading up now for Moto number 1. I think Pat's coming right behind me.
I got a good start. I got a really good start. I could have taken the start, but like if I did, it could have caused like a lot of havoc behind me. So I went like kind of over the berm. I think I started like in the top 3 or 4 though, and just really wanted to put in solid laps and hit my lines and get through an entire 15-minute moto charging. Looking at the lap times, I'm really pumped with them. My last lap was actually tied with my fastest lap, but in the middle of the moto, I had like a big I went down like 4 seconds a lap for 2 laps. My arms just kind of, they got pumped up, and they kind of came back at the end of the moto. But we'll see what Moto 2 has in store. We'll kind of ice up and hydrate up and put some gas in the bike and go out. But I had a blast, I had fun, and I'm happy. I'm honestly just at this point in our program happy to make it through a 15-minute like moto out there. That's pretty gnarly. Breakfast of Champions.
got the waxed custom vented jersey on today.
Thank God.
So sick.
Saved my life out there. It's hot down here today.
It's hot out. I think this is your first time wearing these, right?
Yeah.
Because we kind of ordered them and it was winter, so we're like, oh, well, I guess we'll have to wait until it gets warm.
Yeah.
But
Absolute game changer.
so cool.
Game changer. Thank you, Tom from Wax.
Tom from Waxed. Thank you. We love them. Okay, Moto 3, about to head down. We're tired, but we're gonna go get the laps in. Try to rip a hole shot, you know?
Try.
Go get it. End of the day. You made it through.
I'm very happy that we made it through. This is the first time I've ever done this because we were out those days, the last time they did it. But it was really, really good to actually simulate a race day and have a practice. And I've never done 3 15-minute motos in a day. And because it's the whole group and the range of like how fast everyone is in the group is a pretty decent spectrum. A charge to the end of every moto, you know, just a work in progress and kind of going a little bit harder every single day, every time. Healing up, yeah, we just keep on keeping on.
So that's a wrap on race day at Club MX. We had so much fun working as a team. Woohoo!
We did.
Next up for us is vet camp at Club MX. So they're moving Pat into that vet camp for next week. So we're gonna take you with us for that. We're excited to see who shows up and if there's anybody either from the channel here or that we know.
See you next time.
See you on the next one.
Maybe.